Climate activist Greta Thunberg has attempted to call for peace in Gaza, but it took an unexpected turn. The 20-year-old posted this photo on X, formerly known as Twitter, that read, "The world needs to speak up and call for an immediate ceasefire, justice and freedom for Palestinians and all civilians affected." The photo included signs that read, "Free Palestine," "This Jew stands with Palestine," "Climate justice now," and "Stand with Gaza." However, she then deleted the original post as one of the activists in the picture had a stuffed blue octopus with a frowning face sitting on her leg. This octopus toy pictured in the post could be seen as anti-Semitic. That's because the octopus has been used as an anti-Semitic symbol towards the Jewish community dating back to the 19th and the early 20th century. It was used to accuse Jews of having control or being able to manipulate society and politics. Some anti-Semitic posters from that era saw octopuses wearing a Star of David over its head. But Greta Thunberg apologised for posting the photo, saying she was unaware. She wrote, "It has come to my knowledge that the stuffed animal shown in my earlier post can be interpreted as a symbol for anti-Semitism, which I was completely unaware of. The toy in the picture is a tool often used by autistic people as a way to communicate feeling." However, Greta Thunberg re-uploaded the post and received a reply from Israel's account, which is run by the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. It wrote, "Greta Thunberg, Hamas doesn't use sustainable materials for their rockets, which have butchered innocent Israelis. The victims of the Hamas massacre could have been your friends. Speak up." While innocent Palestinians and those living in Gaza have been killed and subjected to the horrors of war, the Israel account was suggesting the climate activist, especially with her large online following, should be speaking up for innocent Israelis too. This all comes after Greta was arrested yet again last week while at the fossil-free protest in London outside an oil and gas conference.
Move back! Move back! No, but we ain't going to be able to close the door if you stand there, are we? So I'm asking you to move back.
Greta Thunberg was later charged with a public order offence over her attendance at this protest. She was one of 27 arrested and will face a trial set for mid-November. Here she was speaking at the event before she was taken away by police.
"We cannot rely on politicians and the people in power to save us. They have proven time and time again that they always prioritise the fossil fuel industry and destructive industries above people."
It's been a busy few months for the climate activist, who has been seen dragged away by police at many protests across Europe. In July, she was filmed being dragged away by police while protesting in Malmö in Sweden. However, that footage came only hours after Greta had left a Swedish local court, where she was slapped with a fine for disobeying police at a similar protest from the month before.
The laws have to be changed. We know that we cannot save the world by playing by the rules, because the rules have to be changed. The changes that science is calling for are not possible within today's system.
Members of the media were packed outside the courtroom as the young activist was leaving. In March, Greta was dragged away by police in Norway at a wind farm protest. In January, the 20-year-old was also dragged away by police in Germany while protesting outside of a coal mine.
So the police starts to bring the first persons to the identity check.